Go ahead and get this show on the road. Let me make the overlay text disappear. Shazam. Session 3 of Warhammer 40,000, Dawn of War 2, Chaos Rising. We had some fun last time. I didn't play horribly, which was nice. I got overwhelmed at a moment. We had our 1% victory, though, to end last time, which I just remembered now that 1% victory occurred. That's pretty special. That fucking governor's mansion. Take a look at things, because the start of this session has got to be inventory management. I'm going to put it off a bit, though. Had some war gear, had some missions, killed a bunch of enemies. Tyranids, Orcs, Eldar, Chaos Space Marines, the cultists.
It won't work.
Bob Page knows what you're trying to do. We've been very furious. We have not been very resilient, though. Some missions we've completed incredibly quickly. Others not so much. We're about to level up. It's gonna be great. Our campaign rank. That's what matters. Yeah, so we just saved the Governor's Manor. We have a bunch of shit in the inventory, and I took one look at that, and I was like, I don't want to fucking deal with this at all. And I didn't. I miss wielding the hammer that I can't wield, courtesy of being a Terminator armor. I haven't quite gotten over that. Kind of disappointing. Maybe we can make something happen here where Rico can be fancy. Got ourselves a corrupting item that we could wear. Ooh. Let's see. That's range damage and accuracy and range combat discipline. That is not for the Force Commander. That's our Terminator armor that we just took off. Suppression resistance, accuracy to user and all nearby allies, melee damage resistance, knockback resistance. I like it. Crafted by the Imperial Fist's own Master of the Forge and gifted to the Blood Ravens for their for their assistance during the Brill Crusade. Man, that text is tiny. Good thing I have not strained my eyes today. Been outside doing work. Beautiful. Core's Battlecry already provides some stuff. We've had this fucking conversation before, though. I think we're gonna go back to having Rico be stylish, because that's what matters in life. Besides that, what else do I want to slap on him? I did say I wanted a hammer. That's important. So, Hammer of the Swift, you go back on, because I've missed you, Hammer. Hold on. Sorry about that. I have been thinking about putting a mute key on my keyboard. Like the past month or change. Since my microphone, it's harder for me to tap the mute button on it now. And some games are very picky about like keeping control of my mouse. I just haven't gotten around to it. One of my fears is that I'm going to end up like accidentally pressing it during a stream. And then not realize. I am very attentive when it comes to chat, but you know. Wouldn't want to miss a very important moment. Anyway, apologies for that interruption. They happen. Let me see if I can focus once again on the action. Need to clear out this inventory. You know, I have been enjoying the hammer. But maybe we could do a little bit of power sword action. I mean, it's all shiny and shit. We can do a power sword. Yeah. Power sword. Unfortunately, I can't put another melee weapon in the same slot. It's good to have dreams, though. I don't need 2 of these. I suppose I can put a ranged weapon of some kind there. I don't think I actually have a one-handed, like, pew-pew. So, you can just have the bolt pistol in hand. All this other shit is stuff that he can't wield. Or is two-handed. Hey. Flamer's two-handed. Makes sense. Alright, I'm good with that. I want to get rid of any of this damn armor. The answer is yes. You have to get out of my inventory. I can't keep collecting shit. You have to go. Please. Davian? I mean, I think the multi-melta was fun to use. We had plenty of melt-to-sweep action. I don't really have a problem with that. I want to get rid of your purity seal and put another one in there? I mean, this one's pretty nice. Dirge of the Eradicator? Yeah, that sounds like my kind of jam. I mean, I'm kind of fucked up, but, I don't think Davey needs that. Just gonna get rid of that. All of Jonah's shit here. More on that in a bit. Tarkus. We may need to upgrade your armor. And to get rid of this, all nearby allies deal 4% more damage is just not good enough. Okay? Hell, I could give you the Terminator armor. For you, the Terminator armor. I haven't made up my mind. Take this. Call me in the morning. But I want to change your thing off of that. I think I was having you use a melt-a-gun for funsies. I can't remember what I was doing last time. But it was probably important. Sorry about that again. I have all the specialized ammo, but I don't have a super shiny bolter, just the default gun. So we'll probably not use that. I like Tarkus having more range, so we'll stick him with this plasma gun. My story, and I'm sticking to it. I want to put that on you instead. Maybe. Avitus. Strip your armor off of you. Ah, yes, you're wearing the corrupted armor. That's right. Do I want to change your weapon? No, I still like you with that grenade launcher. Get rid of that sniper rifle. That grenade launcher is where it's at for him. My dude. That artillery strike ability has been more trouble for me than it has been useful. I've hurt myself too much with that. By hurt myself, I mean hurt Jonah. We'll stick you with that instead. Thaddeus, you've leveled up. Good for you. You have no equipped accessories, because I took those off of you. I mean, this is better Terminator armor. It's just a matter of whether I want to use you. You weren't too bad, but I just enjoy other characters more. The Force Commander's handling melee fine enough. Here, I'm going to keep this on until the end of time. I'm tired of keeping you. Clearing stuff out, all of Jonah's shit. Still like you of all this explosive shit. It's good with me. Okay. If I did put this on you... And then I could give you the special ammo. I want you to shoot across the universe, Tarkus. It is important. Imperative, even. And then you could have... waffles. I mean... we don't really need this jump pack anymore. It's dead to us, isn't it? Jump pack, you're... I mean, you're in the commander section. At least the commander gets his own section. You're not dead to me, jump pack. But now, Rico's got a teleporter, even without the armor. Pretty nice. I think I like that more in the jump pack, even though the jump pack has some nice flash and pizzazz to it. Hey everyone, filtering in. I am in the middle of inventory management hell, as has been foretold. This is to start the action before I even get on with doing a fucking broadcast. Let me try that sentence again, everyone. I fucked that sentence up. What I meant to say was that before we even get on with any missions, this is the hell that I'm going to be in. Sorry about that. Fuck that sentence up pretty good. Take that. Tarkus should absolutely have his grenades, but he can't carry the grenades. Because he's in Terminator armor. He's in a Terminator squad now, so he can no longer use his frag grenades. Tragic. Fucking tragic. Or corruption, huh? Having that on? Yeah. Psychic echoes of someone's murder. That's pretty bad. Get that sentence of consent before fucking up. You know, I don't think I did. My bad. Still want you to have those melt-a-bombs? I mean, they've worked out really well on Aptus, so I'm inclined to keep them there. That'll be how we do things. I'm so tired of staring at inventory stuff. I'm so completely disengaged now. I'm just like, make it end. I'm gonna start making terrible choices. Start, he says. Aha, good joke. Is funny. Thaddeus, I don't, like, really care, but we'll put those things on you so I can feel better about, like, all this space. Makes me feel nice. Makes me feel special. Look at all this empty accessory space now. We can fit so much more of Jonah's shit, it's great. All these accessory slots. It's everything I ever wanted in my life. Okay. I'm done. We're fucking done. Alright. We gotta go after this guy.
Face me in battle if you dare. I am Aragast of the Black Legion. I await you on Aurelia.
It's very nice for him to wait up for us. We saved the governor's palace, just barely, if you call that what we did saving. We, of course, had our Dark Lord, conflicting orders. Let's go. Have a conversation with our bro here. I don't know who we'll be bringing along on the squad for this mission. We'll see what kind of awesome, cool tips we're given. It will most likely not be Thaddeus.
Blood Ravens, hear me. I am
And it's gonna be Avitus.
Master of Hounds, the lash of the Black Legion. You and all your kind are cowards, lowly lickspittles. You must be emulating that pile of bones you call an emperor. You are as dead and useless as him. I am destroying your worlds, Blood Ravens, yet you do nothing. I see your precious craft hanging in orbit above Aurelia. I am here. Face me if you dare.
Okay. So our reward is some Dreadnought armor. Neat. Our goal is to defeat Aragast the Pillager, and issuing a fallback command will cause corruption. Avitus needs to come along, or otherwise he'll gain corruption. Powerful armored vehicles patrol the area, use anti-vehicle weapons. Okay. Plague Marines are in the area. They are slow but very resilient and deadly at close range. I recall. Plague Marine action. Okay, so Thaddeus definitely isn't coming. Jonah's not coming either. Because he likes to mix it up in close combat, and I don't want to micro him, especially to start off the session.
Enough! I can no longer sit here in orbit while that treasonous filth lives. I swear I will deliver the death blow myself.
Aww. Anyway. So Avitus is definitely coming along. I'm inclined to bring Tarkus as well. Just to see our boy in action now in Terminator armor. I'll probably swap out Davian for Cyrus. Because Cyrus has demolition charge packs, remote detonation packs, and put Davian on the sideline. Despite the fun of Davian and his prowess and powers, we'll give Davian a break and bring our boy Cyrus back. I do enjoy Cyrus. The old team here, well, the team that I started the Chaos Rising with. Roll with them. Cyrus can infiltrate and plant some explosives. Avitus has melt-a-bombs. He's also got a missile launcher. Cyrus has the grenade launcher. Tarkus with a storm bolter and increased weapon range. I think as I've made mention of the vehicles, I will scrap that. Reduced weapon range here, but increased effectiveness versus buildings. Does it actually show? Doesn't. Alright, let's test it out. We'll get in there. Mix it up.
Blood Ravens, hear me. I am Aragast the Pillager.
Yes, I hear you.
Hounds, the lash of the Black Legion.
It'll be fine. Black Legion warband assailing the sector follows Aragast the Pillager, a champion of chaos feared for his terrible savagery. Aragast claimed to have ravaged 1,000 worlds as no idle boast. At his side is Eliphas the Inheritor, once a dark apostle of the World-Bearers Legion. He led the chaos invasion of Cronus during the Dark Crusade, seemingly dying at the hands of his demonic masters. Davian Thule commanded the Blood Ravens, who defeated the Inventor. Alright, see if I remember how to control this ship.
You finally show your faces.
I already pressed the WASD keys to control the camera to start us off.
We know no fear.
Say it now before the cleansing begins. For the chapter.
Ready Advancing, brothers. Load in, brothers.
We are the eyes and ears of the Team Camouflage Scouts.
You blood ravens are clearly fearless in your hurry to leave the sector. The courage with which you show us your hindquarters does your emperor proud.
Turncoat scum, I will kill you here and now.
Issuing a fallback command will cause corruption. Move immediately to nearest rally point or base to reinforce and heal. Units falling back take less I've never noticed that command in all of my time playing this game up to this point. Man, that would have made things so much easier, like having folks automatically go there instead of me having to control them manually. Would it have, though? Because I'd have to trust the unit pathfinding. Such a tiny button on my tiny view.
Ready for combat.
Do they run faster? They take less range damage and greater melee damage. Neat.
Acknowledged.
We've learned something valuable. Well, since I've never made use of it up to this point,
Very impressive.
I'll
You have more
I'll probably-
skill than the rest of your muley
I'll probably not miss it.
Rejoice, brothers. Your slavery to the false emperor ends.
Face palms. You've never used the retreat command? I mean, I'm a space marine. I'm committed to fighting.
Yes.
Why would I retreat?
And to the void with orders and niceties. But not quite yet.
My chat's just full of cowards.
First, a test. Make your way to my chosen battleground. Elephas, open the portal.
Yes, Lord. Look alive, brothers.
Like I said, cowards. If it makes you feel better, though, you can gussy that up however you want. That's okay. Whee! We should probably get a move on. Def Evan, there are no commissars here. I thought you understood how Warhammer worked, but apparently you are just a scrub. Just like the cowards in chat. I've made a little use of those buttons. I'm primarily like pressing A for the attack move, you know, because I've played a RTS before.
Preparedness is all.
Go take care of him, Force Commander, please. Force Commander's merging with the terrain. I'm not used to him not wielding anything other than a hammer, or of late his Terminator armor. It feels weird. You got this. He's probably got this. I should probably help him, though, to speed this up so I can get a move on with my life. Carcass is missing a guy. Perhaps maybe we will not fall for their trap. They want me to chase them. Okay, let's unload everyone.
Say it now before
We will not fall for their cunning schemes.
hostile movement up ahead.
He says he proceeds to fall for their cunning schemes.
As you order.
Shut up, you don't know me.
Yes, Commander. We'll engage on sight.
The fact that I can't use Lash to scroll is really, really grates on me. Everyone just hang out here in the middle.
Acknowledged.
I mean, it just seems dumb to do it like that. Let's go, guys. You don't need to be in infiltration mode anymore. You have scouted. You have revealed the terrain. I suppose you could creep in there. I think that's gonna put you too close, though. Well, we only learn by doing things, don't we? We just run right through them. Perfect. They never saw through my cunning ruse. They never saw through my cunning ruse. Well, Pelora, that's not factually correct.
Tactical Marines ready.
Say it now before the cleansing taking up a new position. Over there, move. For the chapter.
For the chapter. Dear Diary.
Foot soldiers, trying to get a precise count. Going in, brother.
Engage reloading. Battle.
I have my force commander back a little bit. How many missions is in this? I have no clue. I've never played Chaos Rising before I started this playthrough. This is the third session of this. Laura, you read the internet wrong. There's a penalty for that, you know. So yeah, back to this whole fallback, like, button. I can't miss it if I've never used it. But hey, at least this mission taught me that this button exists, right? And that's what really matters. I can use the middle mouse button I have been, it's just not the same. I'm kind of being lazy here since we have this beacon standing next to us, and I'm just, like, not really applying myself. I guess I should get out there and do something, though. We don't need to go next to the tower, though. It's not mission pivotal. Okay. He says, and then promptly it ends up being mission critical. I'm going to choose to believe that it's not.
Only as you order.
That's what makes me sleep better at night.
Enemy weapons seem located. Getting a better vantage.
Okay. Okay. There's Aragos the Pillager, with his over 200,000 HP.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders. Engage the enemy.
Everyone inside.
Are you gonna teleport away again? This feels like you're gonna teleport away again. I feel like this is some kind of trap where he's gonna just waste my time.
You fondly when I burn your worlds to ash.
It's not very nice. Do not burn my world to ash. Would you be very considerate of me?
Look alive, brothers.
Grimith is narrowing his eyes very suspiciously at the screen. There we go. Very suspiciously at the screen.
I carry
All weapons are ready. Close combat.
No, Baloran, you can't.
Lord Khorne smiles on us, Blood Ravens. Do you have the will to pass his final tests? Emma the next portal. Yes.
Coward! You will not escape!
I even put my turret there and everything. Thanks for the fireworks show, though. Uh-oh.
Commander, look. A way forward. We can finish this yet.
Yeah, I'll call that a way forward. Sure. Sure. Generously, a way forward. We'll break this in a moment. Plague Marines, 60,000 health each Plague Marines. Tons more health, Plague Marines. What I want to know is where chat was to tell me about this fallback command when I was running away from the avatar of Cain last session. Hell, chat probably said something. Wouldn't be the first time I missed some piece of information I would have enjoyed. I probably wouldn't have done it anyway. Been like, what? Fall back? No, we're just advancing in the opposite direction. There's no fallback. Okay? Remember, it's all about phrasing. Emperor and the Imperium understands propaganda.
My judgments are passed in shadow.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't work.
Bob Page understands what you're trying to do, Lead Sarge. He knows. So knowledgeable about
There's a
games.
shrine ahead. It is sure to be well defended, but securing it would aid us greatly.
Behold the shrine of the silver monkey.
Precise count. Acknowledged.
Make ready. Engage live. March.
Yes. What is it? Acknowledged.
I want that big building. Mine, I'm gonna pee on it.
Going in, brother.
Yes, his purview, his day main. You know, if we want to get all these Chaos Space Marines corrupt, which Daggeroth, years back when he requested I play through this, would have preferred, but, you know, if the corruption happens, it happens. I'm not going to put forth a good faith effort to fight the corruption. A good faith effort. Well, alright. Very good. got distracted from having a conversation with you folks. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, I never even played the original Dawn of War 2. It's just this, and this game thrusts you right in. I haven't failed a mission yet. The game has been fairly generous, though. I've had some close calls. Speaking of close calls, fucking Cyrus is getting murdered. And that's probably bad.
This is Avitus.
Like Marines did him in.
This way.
You know, they're dangerous to get close to and shit. Let's work on capturing this point. More inventory for me to manage. Woo! Love inventory. My favorite.
Objective taken.
I brought this drop pod in case we need to reinforce in an emergency. Haven't needed to use any of my stimulant kits yet. It's been pretty nice.
You're trying to do. It won't work.
Bob Page sees you. He understands. You and your shenanigans.
The chapter's for the chapter. Placing explosives. Hostile movement up ahead, brothers. Ready to detonate, Commander.
Do 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 do.
Yes.
Do 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 do. It's still alive. Let's just make it move.
Carry it out.
Moving to the rocks.
Like when we throw this charge out, it's gonna move. It's like, oh no, I see what's happening. This is a terrible fate. Didn't move fast enough though. Vehicle just started panicking like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Shrine to Chaos summons Chaos units. I don't like that at all.
The Emperor provides. Maintain camouflage, scouts. I will carry it out. Hostile movement up ahead.
Uh-oh. 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 Cheese it! I got too penisy with you, Cyrus. I'm sorry. It's my bad. Not using the button. You'll be fine. You'll just walk it off. That damn demonic steed. We're taking the shrine. It's ours. We'll pee on this too.
Space Marines. On my mark. Moving to
Everyone gather around, have a powwow. I'm enjoying this mission. It's been pretty fun. It's been pretty alright. There's been times where I've been, like, overly stimulated and overwhelmed. I dig it. Alright.
We need only a word. Silent movement.
Let's move on. I've missed using Cyrus. Pretty fun. Get some scouting intel.
Foot soldiers. Trying to get a precise count.
Hello, Space Marine.
explosives. Ready to detonate, Commander. Maintain camouflage,
Oh. Oh, that was beautiful. I loved every second of that.
At your command, engagement received.
We are the eyes.
Alright, sorry, let's give you a break.
Maintain camouflage, scouts. Coming out of stealth.
Observe, blood ravens. Khorne thanks you for your offerings.
Oh. He sure does. No, he's definitely thanking me. We'll actually use some medicine. It's definitely happening. Maybe I should back up and consider an alternative approach. I thought I told you not to place that. I thought I canceled that order. Clearly I did not. Well, I mean, he got out of the way, so he should never haunt us again, right?
Eyes and ears of the chapter.
He says.
Camouflage, scouts.
Right?
Going there now.
He left and he'll never come back, right? Right?
Foot soldiers. Trying to get a precise count.
That's a lot of them. That's a lot of them.
Ready to detonate, Commander. Maintain camouflage, scouts.
That was almost clever.
One step at a time.
Really? Oh, you're doing it, champ. You got this. Relentless. Achievement unlocked. Definitely not gonna win the speed medals this time.
Say it now, be vigilant. As you order.
Alright, let's ignore all those potential vehicles behind us and just...
Foot soldiers. Trying to get a precise count.
Ah, I don't need to do anything fancy.
Tarkus, engage the embassy.
We are time to emerge. Look alive, brothers.
Okay.
By his will.
Let's get a sense of what might be ahead of us. You know, while the earth trembles.
Position.
While the earth trembles.
This way.
Beginning tactical advance.
Nice.
Repositioning. Acknowledged. camouflage scouts. Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
Target form, Spearmore. Advance.
Yes. Maintain camouflage scouts.
Your running is over, traitor. Now you die.
Fearsome words, Blood Raven. Now show me deeds.
One shot.
Carrion Lord of the Imperium, 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day. Don't really need the rights of the repair. The situation, whatever. It's fine. Avidus. Just. Oh my god! The power of the dark side.
For you, Blood Ravens. No one.
Beats on them. Kill the heretics to weaken him.
He's having himself a snack. Snack. Well, he could get stronger off of him all the hell he wants. I'm gonna juggle his ass. You know what you is? Use a scrub. Oh my god, it's a cutscene hack! Again!
Yes, my lord. Open a portal. No, I think not. A change in leadership is
About to invent an alteration to the pyramid scheme here.
Elephants. You treasonous
Elephants.
dog. No.
Might be a Bob Page there. What's happening to me? Helios! Let you make your own portal, puppy. Rico just goes sailing. Could you stop doing that? It's very rude. Alright, fine.
No escape this time.
Alright, we did it. Why would anyone need to use a fallback command there? Maybe if you're playing at a higher difficulty than normal. Got some armor for Bull after his oil bath. I think that is the first time I've had all of my squad stay conscious. I don't know how I feel about this. No rewards for speed, but everyone stayed up. Avidus and Cyrus are strobing because I had them with corrupt gear. So they're partying. As one does. Bionic implants, increase strength by 2. Blessing of Fortitude. Imperial relic that can render all of your squads invulnerable for a brief time. Neat.
A fitting death for a
Achievement.
leader of traitors.
True, but what game is Eliphaz playing?
Bah, he is greedy and honorless scum. He saw his chance to gain power and he took it.
And the prospect of Eliphas with more power somehow reassures you?
Commander, another transmission from Captain Diomedes of the Honor Guard. He has declared Gabriel Angelos a renegade, and orders our return to Calderis. I have also uncovered additional information about Apothecary Galen and his expedition aboard the Judgment of Carrion. The log entry which played when you activated...
Yeah, speak up, Martellus. I'm broadcasting here.
...was only one of many in the engine's cogitation archives. Listen to these additional entries.
The Emperor has granted us a miracle. Guarding the corpses of the brothers lost aboard this derelict, we have found a survivor. Librarian Kyrus is restored to the chapter.
And this entry, sometime later.
Bonaparte fell today, killed by another demon.
Napoleon!
Gods. All our exits have sealed, and our beacons have failed. We are trapped. Kyrus' psychic powers have saved us several times already. But how can he defend against the voices I hear in the darkness? How can any of us?
The rest of the log is protected by ancient encoding rights. And these are strikingly reminiscent of the rights masking our traitor's identity.
And this is the same Kyrus
who is now chapter master and chief librarian of the Blood Ravens.
Emperor preserve us.
What happened to Galen himself?
He serves with the chapter honor guard.
All right, a lot of good information there.
This is madness.
Madness?
Gabriel is no traitor.
No.
We must expose the corruption among the honor guard. We must go to Calderis.
Why are you guys speaking so quietly now? What the hell happened to the volume? Bring it back!
Blood Ravens, take heed, for the grievous sins of refusing chapter orders, spreading heresy, raising arms against his one-time brothers, and stealing relics, arms, and artifacts from the chapter. Gabriel Angelos is hereby declared an enemy of the chapter and sentenced to death. The renegade Angelos has fled, absconding with the battle barge Litany of Fury. I, Captain
Stole a battle barge.
Issue this declaration with full authority from Azariah Kyrus, chapter master of the Blood Ravens and keeper of the librarium. Knowledge is power. Guard it well.
Justicar of Fury status is ours? Neat. Killed many more servants of the Chaos Space Marines. We let a mission expire one time. A temporary thing that upset Thaddeus. Beyond that, though, we visited all the places and done all the things. Avidus and Cyrus strobing angrily, again, due to the corrupt gear I have on them. Avidus gains more corruption from his than Cyrus does from his. But it's all shiny and shit. More Terminator armor. I'm not inherently opposed to that, just more. If I gave this to you, what would I equip on you? I don't have an answer to that question. Every kill, the commander's maximum health increases. Benefit lasts until the end of the current deployment. I don't really feel strongly about, obviously ranged, although we do have a pew-pew-pew that we fire as we approach enemies, but I don't feel strongly about, like, this stuff down here. The drop pod beacon could be pretty spiffy. The battlecry energy thing, I'm not really having an energy issue with the Force Commander. We don't really have an energy issue unless we're using Jonah. So I guess I can work towards those points. Why not, right? rid of that plasma gun. Gotta clear out some inventory here. Get rid of this Axe of the Ravens. Lament of Mars. Missile launcher, you say? Put that back on him. Throw this bolt gun in the trash. He says that's probably true. That's probably true. I dug your vengeance rounds, Targus. Very nice. Probably could have even had another bit of ammo with you. Right to the repair. Oh no, Rico's not Gabriel. He's the Force Commander. Yeah, Gabriel Angelos is NPC. I think I'm good with your gear. Let's have you immune to suppression and additional movement speed while you're fully infiltrated. And, while you're not moving, sure, extend your infiltration to... Be more damage when you're away from allies. Nah. Let's work towards this stuff. Tarkus, grab that. Briefly make a targeted ally immune to damage, or stun a targeted enemy. Tarkus is incapped. These bonuses are doubled thanks to Brotherhood. Sorry. Ooh. Riveting commentary, I know. Ooh. There's all these mouth noises. Ooh, yes, yes. And then Jonah. What other fucking things can I grab for you that just have you stock more fucking accessories? There. We'll stay away from upgrading that so that there's fewer accessories in my face. Alright. Inventory management done. Eliphas the Inheritor has played a... the Inheritor has played a scheming gambit before your very eyes. During your battle with Aragos, the Chaos Lord relied on Eliphas' sorceries to escape, but Eliphas abandoned him at the end, claiming leadership of the warband for himself. It is unlikely this was only a play for power, but Eliphas' true objective remains unknown. Got ourselves a nice Imperial Shrine. Alright, you want us to go to Planet Calderis, huh? Second Gift of the Artificers. Expendable item, donate to receive unique item depending on who donates it. Combat shotgun for Cyrus, huh? Ah. Combat shotty. Interesting. Lightning Claws. I have no interest in the commander having that if he has Terminator armor equipped. That he is getting a Thunder Hammer seems pretty interesting. We get this, we'll probably have Thaddeus donate it. Although combat shotgun sounds interesting, but he's got a fucking grenade launcher. Who cares, right? Chat's on a Warhammer roll over there. It's fine, I'm glad they can talk it out amongst themselves.
Commander, the judgment
40K universe doesn't really intrigue me.
The encoding rights used by our traitor and in Galen's logs both bear.
I do appreciate the satire of the setting, though.
Chapter Honor Guard. With a copy of their codes, I could finally identify the traitor.
Okay. Well, that's good. What do you have to say about this mission?
Commander, to finally identify our traitor, we must obtain the transmission codes of the Chapter Honor Guard. To do so, you must penetrate to the heart of the Blood Raven's fire base and destroy the stronghold of Captain Diomedes. This will trigger an automatic signal from his battle barge, from which I can gain the codes we need. Between us and those codes stand both the Honor Guard and our own brothers from the 3rd and 4th Companies. The entire area is patrolled by our chapter brothers. They will fire on us without hesitation. Only stealth and non-lethal attacks can prevent bloodshed. Diomedes has established a perimeter of satellite bases. Field generators and automated tarantula sentry guns are standard issue for such temporary positions.
Captain Diomedes adheres to the chapter's tactical doctrines. The Codex calls for a tactical feint when a satellite position is destroyed. Nearby forces fall back to a strong firing line, either drawing their attackers into the teeth of bolter fire or calling in artillery. If we destroy the field generators, we can use this to push through the perimeter without killing Blood Ravens.
Oh, we're absolutely gaining corruption here in the making of this film. There's no fucking way we're not. Yeah, right, okay, yeah, sure. Infiltration, teleporters, and jump packs can aid you in avoiding combat with Blood Ravens. I don't really feel great about this. Well, we're gonna give it the old college try here, the old 1-2. Rico has teleportation. Cyrus can infiltrate. Thaddeus has teleportation as well. And Jonah can render a unit invisible. Well, we'll see what happens.
Commander,
all right.
to finally identify our traitor, we must obtain the traitor.
It'll be fine. I love that name. He and his brothers defeated the orc war boss Man Stompa Mega Killa. Sounds like a fucking name I would have made for myself when I was 8. Say hello to Man Stompa Mega Killa. Should have brought Davian Thule for this mission, right?
And target the field generators. We are here to recover data, not kill Blood Ravens.
No Blood Ravens died in the making of this film. Killing Galen and his Terminators will redeem your squads. That's probably not happening with the arsenal I brought. Because I didn't bring Meltabombs. I did bring some demolitions, though. I hear you, Pure Black Ace. I hear you. I didn't even change Thaddeus' whatever. I'm sure an artillery strike will be perfectly fine.
We need only a word. As you order. Foot soldiers, trying to get a precise count. Ready to detonate, Commander.
I know I've mentioned it before several times, but I gotta bring it up again. I really dig Cyrus. Avidus is my second favorite character.
Now, move forward while the way is clear.
Assault squad on the way. Better. We are the eyes and ears, getting a better vantage. Maintain camouflage, scouts. Foot soldiers, trying to get a precise count. Acknowledged.
I don't feel comfortable standing here. But it's the place we're standing. We can open these crates later.
Maintain camouflage, scouts.
Don't turn.
Maintain camouflage.
I feel like I'm playing a Warcraft 3 map. Fucking like StarCraft map where I need to be fucking sneaky.
Getting a better vantage.
Do they keep going all the way down, or do they stop in the way?
Maintain camouflage, scouts.
Moving to cover.
Noting enemy walker's position. Ready to detonate, Commander.
I gotta watch that energy.
Incoming artillery strike. Clear the target area.
Ah! Ah!
Coming out of stealth.
Alright, everything is fine, guys. We're fine.
Ready.
Everything is fine.
No power is unknowable.
Just have Rico walk in. Everything's perfectly fine, right? I mean, except for the whole artillery strike part. Everything is perfectly fine, right?
Assault squad adjusting. Be vigilant.
Perfectly fine! That was rude.
The chapter's recruits stand ready. Be vigilant.
You're like, I must go now. My hipster planet needs me.
Silent.
Away!
Acknowledged. We are the eyes and ears of the chapter. Target acquired. Be vigilant. Target acquired. Move quickly. Assault squad, bearers better. Yes, what is maintain camouflage, scouts? Time to emerge. Ready. Acknowledged.
Adjusting.
Don't really think that saved me any time. It made me feel pretty. That's what's important in life. Appearances.
Coordinates.
Do I really care about taking the shrine? I don't really think this is why I'm here.
Repositioning acknowledged. The point seems vulnerable. Scouts have discovered a vital point of terrain.
Yeah, I've seen what Trines do. Just debating whether I cared enough. Yes, the fallback.
We need only a word. Secured. They shall not take it.
Yeah, they totally won't even notice that we've taken it.
Vigilant.
Flawless scheme. Riveting.
Maintain coming out of stealth.
Alright, anyway.
For the chapter.
Fucking did a drive-by against me. Ow. Heavy Bolter is not tricked by Cyrus. If I teleport, and I have someone who is vanished.
Camouflage scouts. Time to emerge.
I tapped the deepest wells of power.
I totally think this works exactly as I think it does. Mm-hmm. What, you don't think heavy bolter turrets count as loyal blood ravens?
No power is unknowable. Point me
You
the
take that
way.
back.
Give a word. Adjusting.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with you. Oh, son of a bitch. Fucking drive-by.
On my way.
I was like, even if I teleport down there, I can't instantaneously destroy that with the Force Commander.
Say it now.
Oh, fuck it. Alright, I've had enough of this.
My judgments are passed in shadow.
Officially lost patience.
The Emperor provides.
Fuck you, machine spirit.
Surgical removal. Getting a better vantage. Acknowledged. There he is.
Hello, brothers. So glad you've come to see me. I assume you uncovered our mutual friend's new message from the Retribution. A foolish misstep. But that is something of a pattern with blood ravens, I suppose. Shall I kill you now?
We are the eyes.
This wasn't exactly what I intended. These guys are so dead.
Foot soldiers. Trying to get a precise count. One step at a time. Ready to detonate, Commander. Yes, what is it?
Do you guys walk away? That's not... I'm gonna have to, like, lure you away.
Soldiers. Trying to get a precise count.
By, like, shooting at you and then moving. That is... That will not do at all. I mean, you do have a ton of health. They do have a ton of health, guys. This explosion might not kill them.
Acknowledged.
He says, grinning. I've officially decided that I no longer care.
Incoming artillery strike. Clear the target area.
Coming out of stealth.
I just, like, shrugged before I pressed the detonation button. As the great philosopher Meatloaf once sang, 3 out of 10 ain't bad.
Say be vigilant. Ready, assault squad. I am moving. Be vigilant.
Alright, let's see if we can fetch Galen. He might end up fucking teleporting around the map.
Say it now, before the chapter. Assault squad is ready to deploy.
I tapped the deepest wells.
Big boot.
Assault, I move without fear. Fear not the Psyker.
Fear not the Psyker.
You fight well, but do not fool yourself into thinking I am the only one who has seen the path of chaos. Let me introduce you to more followers.
Please don't introduce me to more followers. I don't really want to meet more followers. Fucking Terminator Squad. Woo! Should we fall back? Not. Flamers?
The Emperor's weapons fall upon us.
I want to drop that drop pod on a significant situation, though.
My power is ours to share. To the fight, without
Which, we're gonna have be... Here, good enough. How dare you get out of the way?
It takes more than flames to frighten us.
I know, how dare he waddle slightly out of range. Ooh. Ooh.
Thank you. The demon has lurked within me for too long. You must warn Diomedes. The brothers of his retinue, they serve chaos as well.
And Diomedes himself, has he fallen?
No. But his pride blinds him.
Alright, good work, team. We did it. We're so pro.
This way.
We crushed it. I will not accept any other alternative.
As you order.
Mom, how do we get his gene seed? That sounds like a lesson. Maybe we can just leave to our imaginations.
Objective taken.
We did it. Whee! They look perfectly safe and friendly. Perfectly safe and friendly. Corrupt honor guard. Son of a bitch.
Getting a better vantage.
Stronghold.
We are the eyes and ears of the chapter.
Terminator Squad. I don't feel great about any of these things.
Sending in ordnance. Maintain your skills. Give the word. Coordinate.
Let's get that out of my way.
Acknowledged.
Kind of unsettling when they do that teleportation shit.
Ashes will remain.
We're gonna need to deal a lot more damage.
Getting a better
I don't think I have the explosives to quickly kill that. I'll throw my charges, though.
I will carry it out. Yes, what is it? Maintain camouflage, scouts.
Civilian structure.
One step at a time.
You'll probably walk away from it. Yes. Apollo! Apollo! He's fine, he's fine. The rest of the damage we can take care of ourselves. With a good old-fashioned blood and muscle.
Assault squad ready.
Uh-oh. They're onto us! He's onto us! Jeez, and it's the cops! Alright.
We need assault squad ready. The voice of power. My judgments are passed in shadow. Coordinates acknowledged. Assault squad is ready. Destroy it.
Captain.
No, I don't want to open them.
Chapter. You abandon our
It is
worlds
my
to the
time.
Black Legion. You surround yourself with heretics like Galen.
Do not lecture me, Sergeant.
Also, hello, hello, hello.
The orders of our chapter master, Kyrus. You are the only heretics I see here.
Have Kyrus and Galen told you of their time on the Judgment of Carrion, Captain? Have they shared stories of the deaths of their brothers? Or the demonic voice of Ulker that plagued them?
Ulker? Where did you hear that name?
From Galen, Captain.
Go from here.
Alright, so a fellow scout squad died in the making of this film. Other than everything's great. Flawless. Fast forward to 3 minutes, or rewind to 3 minutes ago. Run! Run away! Fucking playing Ding Dong Ditch with Apollo. Got a chainsword? Ravenous. Once the holy blade of Galen, this ancient chainsword has soaked too long in the blood of its creators. The blade itself thirsts for violence, forcing its ravenous appetite upon all who wield it. Its power weapon restores a small amount of the wielder's health each strike. Let's take a look at that.
Commander, I have recovered the codes we needed.
So, who is the traitor?
The decoding rights needed to identify him are not yet complete.
It was me, Austin.
It did allow me to uncover additional data from the Judgment of Carrion, however. I believe I know where the Black Legion's true base of operations is hidden on planet Aurelia.
Don't leave us in suspense.
The Honor Guard's codes unlocked a great deal from the Judgment of Carrion's logic engine. This record from
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
A bomb!
Librarian Kyrus grows more morose by the hour.
Thank you.
He is a mighty asset against the things lurking in this ancient space hulk. But he does little to keep our faith strong. At morning prayers he recounted a great battle on a lost world named Aurelia. A terrible demon beset this planet, and summoned the mighty warp storms. Blood Ravens faced the demon in a terrible battle at a chapter keep. This should have inspired us all, but Kyrus made it a tale of woe. He described his brothers dying one by one to bind this demon, but called their sacrifice pointless. The fiendish creature, he said, was yet free, and somehow, even before Kyrus mentioned it, I knew this creature's name, Oldcare.
A demon bound in the keep on planet Aurelia. Surely Eliphas seeks its release.
I share your thoughts, librarian. I can locate the keep's remains if we return to Aurelia.
Alright, so I got jarred a little out of there thanks to I'm Not Sue's bomb planted at my feet. While we contemplate a daemon being chained inside of a keep that Eliphas, the inheritor, who inherited the warband, may end up doing something with. I'm gonna step away, turn some light on, close the blinds in my house. I shall return. Bomb! Yeah, it was a combination of lights on, blinds off, use the restroom, get a drink, contemplate food. I ended up not grabbing. I need it after the stream. Gonna be a heartburn night tonight, though. I can feel it in my bones. There's food I have that I was not expecting to have. And the heartburn will come. It doesn't help that I've had a lot of orange juice today. I'm gonna turn into like a acid spewing like dragon, just anyway. Back to inventory management sim. I'm sorry, everyone. So we've got this ravenous chainsaw here. And I hear what it's saying. It speaks to me. It says, I am sexy. But I will not equip it. Tempted though I may be. In fact, we are going to give it to the librarian. You can have this. I will not be tempted by you. I will not be tempted by you either, Angel's Fall. I'll start clearing out some of this stuff in my inventory, no matter what type it is. Right, this whole unique item thing. Thaddeus, you deserve to have prizes, I guess. I don't know why I feel this way about you. Tell me more about this Thunderhammer. That the Force Commander could also use. Thunderhammer and Storm Shield. That's the other reason why I grabbed it. I was hoping that the Force Commander would be able to wield it. Range damage resistance. When hit by a melee weapon, 75% chance per hit to heal all nearby allies for 10 health. Alright. I might be able to work with that. Primary problem with Rico not being in Terminator armor is that, well, he goes flying a lot. Ah! And that's unfortunate. Some may say. I think we're going to take off this chaotic or corrupting armor now. I like this more for Cyrus. So it's been fun. Corruption. But we're moving on. We're gonna go see new people now, okay? These items are still here for old time's sake. I super upgraded them. That was free XP. And more corruption, how could I say no? It was a deal I couldn't refuse. Yona, you can just not stick with what you got, because I don't want you to have Vanish. Put your smite back on. Tarkus, you're doing alright with that. You're doing alright. Never change. Avidus, I mean, you're doing fine. You can never change as well. That's cool. And Davian, we got something new just for you. We're cooking it up as something special. Increases your movement speed, gives you range damage resist. You lose out on some melee damage, but I'm not really using you in that role, so that's fine by me. There we go. You can now use your weapons while Ancient Defender is active. I dig it. May compel an enemy vehicle to engage a machine duel. Neat! That's cool. I like the flavor of that. I mean, that really seems like something that you should have melee for, but I mean, I guess you can duel someone with a fucking multi-melta. Who am I to judge? You are allowed to do whatever the hell you want, my friend. I think, it takes care of inventory management soon. Except for the part where I contemplate Putting you back in the Terminator armor. And to take off this iron cage. I'll probably put this back on... Put it on Targus? Yeah. I'm gonna put that old stuff on Targus. You have the old armor. Force Commander gets the best. I like it. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Effect explosion on the thing. We'll keep this. Slap that back on you, slap that back on you. Just so you can carry stuff, put those things on. Put that on. And that in your commander item right there. Let's get rid of the jump pack. Maybe we need like a confirmation thing. Are you sure you want to be stupid and give this up? Yes! I mean, no, wait, no! Ah. I am satisfied with what Rico has equipped. The drop pod beacon and recovery stimulant kit. Anyone can have this on. All squads are vulnerable for a brief time. Or I can just sit there gathering dust. Alright. You gain health with every attack you make against the enemy. Great. Travel to planet Aurelia. Demons of Aurelia. Also open the eyes of Apollo Diomedes. Thank you, Train. Contribution, as always, is important. Are you a Damon, Train? I knew it. Son of a bitch. Well, this sounds great.
The decoding rights needed to identify him are not yet complete. The codes did allow me to uncover additional data from the Judgment of Carrion, however. I believe I know where the Black Legion's true base of operations is hidden on planet Aurelia.
Contemplation of the Codex. Substantial XP.
Yeah, 1,000 years ago, in this place, Moriah, mightiest of the Blood Ravens, battled the great Ulker. With his dying breath, did Moriah stab at the heart of the Great One. What none could slay, he wounded. And so, noble Moriah died, with only his student Kyrus left to mourn him. Weakened, the Great One could not resist Kyrus. The hated student bound and shackled Ulker. Now, that bondage ends.
All you had to do was throw a Space Marine down that well? Shit.
Commander, the ancient logic engine has done its work.
Use them to ambush my battle brothers like you did with the distress signal, and our agreement is over. Angelos has us charging around the sector on the Retribution. You must get Diomedes to put a leash on Angelos.
I am not the only one who will be discovered if it comes to that. Do you understand me, Galen? Knowledge is power, as you are all so fond of saying.
Avitus. Avitus betrayed us.
Commander, Avitus is no longer aboard. He has taken a drop pod and headed for the planet below.
He seeks to escape us.
He will not succeed.
Commander, there's a recorded message waiting from Avitus.
I can almost hear your mewling now. How could he betray us? Why, Avitus, why? Look at this planet. Look at it. That is why. The entire galaxy is the same. Broken, shattered, rotten to the core. Honor, brotherhood, duty. They are no more than delusions and lies. We use them to justify the death and destruction left in our wake. I cannot tolerate it any longer. I have seen the rot that runs through our chapter's honor, and it justifies nothing. My memories are full of the screams of those I have killed. Where others see life, I see only death. We all know how this will end. We have always known. It ends in blood.
I like him more now. My suspicion was that if there was going to be anyone, he seemed the most prone to like bloodshed and violence. But according to chat, could be whoever has the highest corruption. But canonically, it is Avitus. It's great. We've made sure to earn little pieces of corruption along the way. Thaddeus ended up being the most corrupt at a point. Avitus had that armor on that was giving him +4 corruption. And just never ended up recovering from that. That bit of corruption he got. Alright. I will miss the Devastator, though, for sure. He was good people. At least he didn't take his stuff with him. Guess it would have been hard to explain, like, why he was able to bring all that stuff out with him on when we weren't on a mission. Whatever.
The traitor has gone to ground, Commander. Avitus has retreated to a fortified Black Legion base on Argent Glacier. The area is dense with enemies, but we cannot allow that to stop us. We cannot let Avitus escape retribution.
Really, though, it is cool that we just ended up with him being the traitor, then. I noted that he was my second favorite character, and I think I actually like him more than Cyrus now because of this twist. Just because we ended up bumbling into it being Avitus. I dig it. Okay, well, we know who we gotta bring. Cyrus, Tarkus, and the Holy Dreadnought. To bring down the traitor. Thaddeus and Jonah, you two can watch over things at the Tech Marine. I will miss the missile launcher. I will miss the melt-a-bomb pack that we were throwing around and having tons of fun with. It was a blast. Tarkus, you know, Davian can repair himself. So why don't we take that off of you and put the Rosarius on someone? We didn't make use of it last mission. We also really didn't need to. Let's see here in this confrontation whether it's of use.
The traitor has gone to ground, Commander. Avitus has retreated.
Patrols and outposts will call for reinforcements if not destroyed quickly. The power of chaos has strengthened the traitor. Do not underestimate him.
To stop us. We cannot let Avitus escape retribution.
Of course, this is the typical bullshit of people outside of your team being far more powerful, and then the moment they join your team or you recruit them, you know, they end up being so damn weak. Repair rights? No! If you fucking backseat me one more time, I don't need them! He has an ancient defender. It's unfucking necessary. I made that statement expressly when I took off the rights of repair and put the Rosarius on. For fuck's sakes! Grimith, you should use the Rosarius. Put on the Force Commander. Grimith, you put on the Rosarius, but you need the rights of repair. Grimith, you need to make sure you shake Davian's dick and zip it back up in his Dreadnought outfit. And the response is a tongue phase. I think my response is, you are out of here. $60,000 seconds will probably suffice.
The traitor has gone to ground, Commander.
So, rewards for this include another Thunderhammer and Storm Shield, albeit a corrupting one. And, of course, contemplation of the Codex. In theory, we should blow up these patrols and outposts. Doesn't say anything about vehicles.
Cyrus's strategy is sound, Commander. His analysis of the traitor legions aligns with the Codex. Cyrus was not on Cronus, however. Eliphas showed himself time and again to be supremely cunning. He knows well the weaknesses of his slaves. I cannot help but feel he will have taken steps to address them.
The Black Legion is present in large numbers. Beyond their main stronghold, they have at least 2 satellite camps. Patrols stalk the area between these strong points, ready to pounce. There may well be other defenses which we cannot detect from orbit. A direct assault is possible, but that strategy gives up our only 2 advantages: surprise and discipline.
What do you suggest?
The traitor legions lack discipline. Their patrols are more interested in finding something to kill than actual reconnaissance. I doubt they have any established reporting rights or patrol rotation. If we engage and destroy the patrols quickly, their absence will go unnoticed. The same is true of the satellite camps. We can move from target to target, weakening the enemy, until we can strike at the main base and exact retribution.
Okay. Surprise and discipline. We may see if we can employ these. Ancient and powerful, Kyrus serves as the chapter master and chief librarian of the Blood Ravens. Commands the Omnia Arcanum, massive battle barge holding the chapter's most secret records and most powerful relics. Kyrus' own history is among those closely guarded secrets. Kyrus was on Aurelia when the warp swallowed that planet 1,000 years ago. He was thought lost until he reappeared centuries later aboard the Judgment of Carrion. Some call Kyrus' survival a miracle, or a testament to his greatness. Gabriel Angelos has long feared it was a sign of something more sinister. The Wages of Sin, about 350. Press any key. I like this screen. I mean, wouldn't like being there, but it looks neat. I haven't really been able to admire the game's graphics. You know, I zoom in like a few times, but there's a lot of action going on, and I try to focus on doing things primarily without hotkeys. So, you know, I have less time to admire the beauty of the game. It's like whenever I play like Total War stuff, the Total War games are pretty, but it's difficult to admire those battles without like either slowing down time or outright pausing. The graphics and like the unit models colliding with each other. There you go, just like MDB said. Also, I haven't timed out anyone in a while, and I feel like something vengeful has awoken in me. I think we're back to old school Grimith for the rest of the stream. Vicious and cruel.
I know you are out there, coming for me. That dog Eliphas has the area crawling with Black Legion scum. Deal with them. I will await you here.
It's very
Avitus
thoughtful.
still has access to the Vox channels, Commander. I am marking his location on your map.
Can we change our channel?
Along with 2 other Black Legion
Maybe don't let him
outposts.
eavesdrop?
Eliminate those to weaken the main stronghold. Keep a sharp eye out for patrols.
Yeah, I'll totally keep a sharp eye out for patrols. You can trust me. Very trustworthy. Totally trust me. I'm completely reliable. You know what? Maybe we're just gonna outright antagonize everything. Maybe I'm just gonna blunder into shit and not give a fuck. That sounds fun. What if I just didn't care? Like how I didn't care about the lives of those people. What if I just thought it was irrelevant? What if I let bloodlust consume me as a blood raven? Kinda like what happened with Avitus. Missed. Oh, shit. That was fun, but ultimately irrelevant.
I carry forms.
What if we just let all the reinforcements come and wash over us?
Kill them all! Eliminate the traitors!
Night Stalker Squad is still hunting. They ignore summons.
Do not bother me with your failures, Chaos Dog.
This way.
That happened. Cyrus lost a bro. Lays Cannon got him. Hello.
Watch right. Make for the stronghold.
Do not let them escape.
Oh, they're totally gonna escape. Oh, I see. That went on down there. That wasn't supposed to be how it went.
Commander, tectonic activity is increasing. The whole area could be swept away.
The traitors escaped.
Tech Marine, I'm really trying to enjoy myself right now, and you are really getting in the way of that. Oh no, they're totally gonna escape. I'm absolutely gonna let them escape. They deserve to escape. It's their prize for doing such a great job. Your pathfinding is not at all what I suspect or anticipate for anything. Why do you upset me? He was still listening to the multi-melta command, which I thought could do something that ended up not happening. It doesn't matter. I'll just teleport back there. I hate applying myself. Oh, it's, the pity we didn't bring those rights to repair. I don't know how we're gonna repair Davian.
Be vigilant. Silent movement.
Commander, you are nearing the western outpost. To avoid an
Alright, fucker. Listen. You are in, like, Mega Man Legends territory here.
Mega Man, Mega Man! Oh, if you walk through that door, bad things will happen.
Like, I know at times I can be distracted with all the intense action happening on this fucking screen. But somehow, I can read this tiny mini-map. Alright. To avoid an alarm, you must destroy the base quickly. That's not happening.
Alarm, you must destroy the base quickly.
Maintain foot soldiers, trying to get a precise count. We are the eyes and ears of the chapter, sending in ordnance.
Bring in your fucking alarm. That... I guess they did clear the building. But we ended up blowing that up, so...
Getting a better
neat.
vantage.
Damn it.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. We are the eyes and ears of the chapter. Maintain camouflage, scouts. One step at a time.
Clear that out of the way, then we can blow up that ship with the heavy ordnance. How about... It'd be funny if the turret fucking uprooted and walked away. Like, what the fuck?
By his will. Ready to detonate, Commander.
So this is how you destroy something quickly. Oh my god, they're blowing it up!
For us. This way. Placing explosives.
Should finish the job. Has a little bit over 7,000 health left.
Ready to detonate, Commander.
Fucking Chaos Temple.
Structure destroyed.
To the abyss with thee.
Maintain camouflage, scouts.
That's how that works, right?
Yes, coming out of stealth. Be vigilant.
This is some sort of crazy alternate path we could have taken? Using fucking teleports? I don't know.
Be vigilant.
Nay! Oh, nay! Playing with Cyrus does end up making me play slower, though. It probably is less fun.
Deal with that. Be vigilant.
We've got too many medicals. Picking up all those extra medicals did not assist us.
Foot soldiers, trying to get a precise count.
How about you guys clear that building? Very good.
Yes, what is it? Acknowledged. The Emperor provides.
Provide this.
Getting a better vantage. Going in, brother.
At your engage.
Raise the outpost to the ground, and quickly.
Probably could have started this fight whenever I was closer to the action, but this will be fine.
In melee. Cannot slip away.
That's right, train. slap fight. Not a single alert.
Kairos came to cross after the final victory. I have no interest in your nostalgia, Avitus.
You should, you blind fool. Kairos wanted to make me his man, his personal agent in the Fourth Company.
Never saw me coming.
As he and his honor guard cleaned up all the dark deeds from the Cronus campaign. He walked me through the ruins of Victory Bay, celebrating the slaughter I had carried out there. If you had been there, you too would see what a rotten veil of lies our chapter has become.
What a rotten veil of lies. Fucking Plague Marines with 22,000 HP. Here I am sitting not at that many hit points. Hell, go and destroy this turret too. Keep picking up medical supplies that I don't need to pick up. The explosive supplies are definitely useful though. That's kind of reminded me of Warframe, like one of the snowy areas.
My judgments are passed in
Any closer to the stronghold and the enemy will detect us, Commander.
Acknowledged.
Readiness, reposition.
So... you... I don't... like, it's not really necessary for me to do that.
What is it? Maintain camouflage, scouts.
Ow. Force Commander, Rico Rico.
This way. Locked in melee.
Force Commander looking sexy. Not gonna lie. I'm digging the wood. We'll use one of these for funsies. I mean, on the one hand, eliminate reinforcements. On the other hand... we haven't failed a mission yet. Why would we start now?
Blood ribbons! Destroy them all!
Not a whole lot of vehicles for me to use the benefit of those shells on. I mean, we're stronger against buildings too, so I guess at least there's that. Ain't no rest for the wicked. No rest for Grimith either. Marines made out of metal. Metal Marines.
We need only a silent moment.
I wonder. Thinking is dangerous, folks. Thought begets heresy.
Target destroyed.
That's a good position.
One step at a time. Ready to detonate, Commander.
Here we are at last. The end is in sight.
Show yourself!
Do not worry, Thaddeus. Have you ever known me to run and hide? I needed only to ready our chapter master's final gift to me.
Oh shit!
Later armor. Yes, the holiest of chapter relics in the hands of a loathsome betrayer.
Look at that!
There is the honor of the Blood Ravens.
Enemy assault forces spotted.
Watch the time to emerge.
Confirmed. This is all that remains. Blood and fury.
Look alive.
Get back!
Fucking slap fight happening over there. Tarkus went down, by the way. In case you didn't realize.
Only the fury of battle can silence the dead. Missile barrage!
Cyrus, don't fight him in melee. Nice. I was looking for a building to station him in. Cyrus, that is, and his bros.
You are so fond of hand-to-hand combat. Let these dogs oblige you.
Oh shit! Dogs are coming! It is happening! It is definitely happening. Woo. Just looking at Avitus's health, and he's not doing too well anymore. Shoot him.
Your death will weigh on my soul, Avitus. As will your folly.
I want none of your pity, Tarkus. But remember this day, because you are looking at your own future. Someday, you will see through all the lies. And then the dead will come for you as well.
No man died in his service that died in vain.
Spare us your empty platitudes. It matters not who lives and dies. bloody shed, as it has always been. There is nothing else in this forsaken existence.
What ends up happening there is that the Force Commander picks him up and just throws him off the ravine. Alright, Tarkus and Avitus there had a nice conversation at the end. I feel like Avitus, though, forgot, like the primary lesson of, like, being us, which is, you know, teamwork, clap, clap. Yeah, like, he went out there on his own, and while he did summon puppies and other things to come in after him, he was alone. So very alone. Look at you, hacker. Pathetic creature. Terminator armor. Missile pauldrons. Wasn't too bad. Had an in-cap there happen at the end. No big deal.
Let that be the last of treachery and corruption in the chapter.
Unlikely. Avitus clearly accused Chapter Master Kairos. I fear a heretic is in command of our entire chapter.
Commander, another ship in orbit. It is the Litany of Fury, Captain Angelus's battle barge.
Commander, we face a terrible situation.
You don't say.
Master Kairos has gone mad, and Diomedes has branded my brothers and I as renegades.
You don't say.
Avitus secretly served the powers of chaos. He has paid the price for his betrayal. But we believe that Chapter Master serves chaos as well.
I feared as much. There will come a reckoning for Kairos. I swear it.
Dire though the situation in the chapter may be, the threat to the sector is worse. Kairos bound a mighty demon inside planet Aurelia 1,000 years ago. Eliphas is intent on releasing it and destroying the planet in the process.
Without the Blood Ravens to defend the sector, all our recruiting worlds will fall.
The Chapter Master may have branded us renegades, but we still stand with our worlds. We must mount an assault and eliminate the foul monstrosity here and now. I'm transferring details to your planetary display. Angelos out.
Sure thing. Just a car of fury. Still. And a few stars. Oh, plenty more servants of the Chaos Space Marines and more Chaos Space Marines. Oodles of health. Bringer of Hope. Two-handed bolter here, not usable with Terminator armor. In the darkest hours of the Blood Ravens' crusade across Tartarus, a grim fatalism gripped the Third Company. Their trusted librarian had sold his soul to the powers of chaos, and it seemed the entire planet's population had fallen to heresy. Just before their march, however, a young novice of the Sisters Hospitaliere dared step before them and issue a simple blessing, laying her hands on the bolt gun of the nearest battle brother. At one instant, the grim Space Marine saw this was a planet worth saving. A redeeming item. Accuracy, range damage, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Get rid of that. As we know, Rico gets everything. We would have had something else to expend, I'm sure, if we had taken out that other outpost, but whatever. I know he's max level. He gets it anyway. Rico had to contemplate a lot about waste not, want not. Wink, wink. No sane Space Marine would carry these foul tools in the battle. In centuries of bloodshed, only madmen and thralls of chaos have dared to wield this hammer and shield. Rumors persist that a living saint fell to one such warrior. More range damage resist, more armor. Same healing effect, same damage. It's a corrupting item, +3 corruption. It just doesn't seem worth it. I'm not convinced. We'll keep it there, though, in the rack. Along with all the other things. Put it in the rack. Rack 'em. Well, I mean, we got the Terminator armor that, that Avitus was wearing. Donate this item to the librarian to receive a unique, purified item. Must be purified or destroyed. Honor of the Blood Ravens. Cleansed of the taint of its use by traitors, this legendary armor is returned to the chapter's faithful at last. The armor itself seems to pulse with zeal, seeking to atone for the sins committed within it. Okay, I like it. Understandably not able to be used by Avitus. Can't imagine why. It's because he's dead. Didn't quite make it there with some of the leveling here at the end. It's okay. You don't really need the extra energy. But we'll work towards it anyway. Even though that will never be completed work. Doesn't matter. Oh, am I kidding? Davian Thul would never be incapacitated. Why would I work towards that? Let's make him stronger. With the pew-pews. Oh, look at all you people who aren't at max level who could have benefited from a good read. Haha! Looks great. Then Jonah, let's fucking stand there. All your damn shit in our closet. I think we're good. I think that's all I want to do. Except for equip this Bringer of Hope. Which, I think I'm gonna put on Cyrus. Guess? Argus is in Terminator gear, and I like him using the Storm Bolter. Would I take off the grenade launcher? I think it's time for you to bring some hope to the people. You don't get to use the special ammo that Targus does, but you can bring some hope to the masses. This sector needs some hope. Lord doesn't need some hope.
Captain Angelos is launching an assault on the ruins of Keep Selenon. The Black Legion is well prepared for an attack. 2 Predator tanks will clear the way for the main Blood Ravens force. You can drop into the keep once the Predators have cleared an approach. From there, drive toward the heart of the ruins.
Use Predator tanks to pierce Black Legion defenses, defeat the Chaos Demons. 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 Their ammunition that makes you better against the demons. Asking for a friend. Give you increased weapon range.
Captain Angelos is launching the assault.
So we can stay further away from the demons. It seems legit. Let's take those off. Put on the melt-a-bomb pack. I know it can only be used against vehicles. I go into a situation where it has that. Yeah, we might have to fight vehicles along with the demons. He says uncertainly, but whatever, we're doing it anyway. I'm already here. Dummy.
Commander, the demon Ulker is manifesting in the ruins.
It can only be used against vehicles. The melt-a-bombs.
The grandest of our chapter keeps. Now, the Black Legion infests its ruins. Eliphas's forces are well entrenched and prepared to repel any surgical strike. Nevertheless, we will prevail.
This is the team I want to take. Jonah just requires, like Librarian Psychers are very powerful, but he wades into melee combat, and he has a propensity to get his ass killed, and Thaddeus and Rigo are just too close. So these folks are where it's at. Davian Thule, where we are pure. Targus and Cyrus.
Predator tanks from the Litany of Fury will drive into the enemy's defensive line. Their mission is to destroy key Black Legion installations. Once the Predators eliminate their targets, my forces will launch an all-out assault on the Chapter Keep. With the Black Legion repelling our assault, you can drop into the Keep itself and strike at the demon.
We can supervise their attack in order to better prepare for our own strike. One Predator will deploy in the Annihilator pattern, perfect for dealing with enemy armor. The other will use the Destructor pattern, better suited for dealing with heavy infantry.
You are about to guide two mighty Predator tanks into the teeth of the Black Legion. You must break the enemy lines and open the way for a full assault. The Annihilator lays cannons, destroy vehicles. The Destructor and its autocannon blast apart knots of infantry. Both tanks can also overcharge their engines to crush and knock back infantry, or deploy smoke grenades to reduce incoming fire. If one of the Predators is rendered inoperative, a tank tech marine will deploy. Guide him to the damaged tank, and he'll get it operational again. Or the vehicles have weaker rear armor, so guard your flanks. Okay. Well, time for me to learn some new shit during what sounds like is an imperative thing. Day 14. It has been a busy fortnight.
Predator Annihilator and Predator Destructor are deployed and ready to begin their attack.
They look adorable.
Key targets are indicated on the tactical map. The Emperor guides you to victory, Blood Ravens.
Reading you clear and true.
We have a decent amount of health.
Go ahead.
Alright. Sure.
This is Predator Annihilator. Chaos armor ahead. Last cannon armed. We are ready to engage. Predator attack. Hostile vehicle burning. All guns, fire!
I don't really think I care about these crates. I'm sure the team is gonna follow me after the fact, so let's roll.
Ready to serve.
I should have had the other person do smoke. Oh well. Flawless.
Predator Destructor. Chaos Havocs are set up ahead of you. Their last cannons and missile launchers pose a serious threat. Use your autocannon to eliminate them before they can cause serious damage.
Please stop driving around all drunk like. I had already used the rapid fire against the damn tank, so I didn't have it. Maybe kill that at some point, Grimith.
Moving to engage. Orders, charge!
Oh, you've gone too crazy. We went full speed ahead.
The enemy has disabled the Predator Destructor.
We're deploying a Tech Marine to initiate repairs.
I'm glad we're deploying the
He's in
Tech
a
Marine
Razorback
now.
transport.
You know.
He must reach the disabled vehicle and initiate repair rights.
Deploying now, brother.
Need to repair damage to that vehicle before we lose them all. We might still lose them all. Oh no, the vehicle's fully repaired. Christmas is saved. Tech Marine, though, you need to... You don't need to keep standing there, though. It's fine. I see.
Orders. Destination confirmed.
Alright, you were committed to repairing that. I respect that.
Channel is good. Go ahead.
Alright, once you're deployed, you don't want to undeploy. I can also respect that.
Ready to serve. We are the angels of death. Destination confirmed.
At least the one that got destroyed was the anti-infantry one, right, guys? Seriously, why don't they give you this guy at the start? No, come back! Don't leave me! He will be missed. I did not mean to use that option. Did not mean it. Made a mistake. Happen to anyone. We made it. They weren't banhammers. No one got banned in the making of this film. Terrible angle for you to fire at. By all means, take your time. That's fine. Oh, my rear armor is being hit! Look at me, finally realizing that I have this option to repair a vehicle.
Ready to serve.
They won't know we're here. Can't believe that worked. So dumb. That was so dumb. Finally stop fighting knuckles on. Listen. The buttons are smaller, okay? Yeah, it reverted out of my control the moment I got the vehicle repaired. Effective against vehicles. It sure is. Glad you could rotate properly now.
Well done. Strike Force Fury, launch attack. Forward! Today we regain the honor of our chapter.
Do we? Do we? All I destroyed was one side. How the Predator's supposed to drive through all this shit?
Commander, we should divert to support Captain Angelos. By eliminating the Black Legion defenders, we can stem the tide of Bloodraven deaths.
Blood Ravens! Lord Eliphas was right. The Loyalists are trying to outflank us.
Love how they all get a head start on me. And my sprint guy is, well, you know. I love gifts.
The demon is here already.
I love prizes.
No, the demon is manifest, but not yet free.
Prizes are. There's Gabriel, the blood captain. Look, I have too many units to fucking control now. I thought I was gonna take the Predators away from me. Oh, there we go. They take them away. They take them away now. That was a sentence.
Team and destroy that demon. Everything depends on it.
I mean, sure thing, Princess. I'll get on it, you know, after all this shit gets out of my way. fucking traffic jam here. I didn't use Cyrus's explosives. I didn't use the melt-a-bombs that I had equipped. I didn't use fucking anything. Cyrus's team is much further back than I thought it was. Playing a MOBA here. Fucking waves and waves of shit. Avitus was the traitor. What the fuck? Minimize losses. 95 bajillion enemies will come at you. But you minimize those losses. Or the bad people will hit you. I see you fucking juicing up. Having the librarian around here, like, if his, like, Veil of Time aura could have benefited all these allies around us, too, that would have been pretty good. You know, just a thought. An idea I had. Those are pretty dangerous. Huge clusterfuck. Self-repairing multi-melter. Sorcerers of Zinj, Chaos Heretics, Plague Marines, Chaos Predators. Damn, he drove away from it, bastard. Look at all this sweet loot, guys. We'll totally be able to make perfect use out of this stuff, right? Right? They're actually the Emperor's Sardaukar. That's what's going on here. Sorry, wrong universe. Future tech. Nice. Good lord! Fucking explosions everywhere. What am I doing? Ah! You're like killing Rico, that's what the hell I'm doing. What a cutting scheme. Alright, we finally bulldozed a way to get to that guy. What? What? We destroyed the thing that summons units! My immersion! It's been broken! You broke my immersion! You break the thing that makes units here! Have some more units! Aha! That's really aggravating. That's genuinely the most upsetting thing the game has done. Like, the most offensive thing the game has done to me. Kinda not okay with that. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. I'm waiting to see what path my units find to get over to the fucking unclean one. What kind of fucking pathfinding they managed to accomplish. Because as it stands, I'm looking at this shit and I'm going,
Tie up in hand-to-hand combat. You ready? Fine work, brother.
think this is the first time I've ever wanted like a speed up option in this game. Oh, a building.
Let fly.
This building is fucked.
I commend you on your persistence, Blood Ravens. Even faced with the betrayal of your brother Avitus.
Can we just hang up the call? Like, I really don't want to listen to this right now.
Accomplish a great deal if backed by the powers of the Dark Gods. As it is, your stubborn nature only ensures your destruction.
I will be incredibly asinine.
You draw closer to your doom, Blood Ravens. Surrender to the inevitable. Share in our glory.
Over 400,000 health. Of course. Rico has 1,200. Of course. What are numbers? I'm fucking playing a JRPG. Numbers are meaningless. What are stats? Relevant, that's what they are.
Engaging as ordered.
Manipulate Captain Angelos into launching this attack. Ergas never understood the true grandeur of his plan, but you have played your parts very well, Blood Ravens.
Yes, and I'm awesome, and I'm incredible, and I do all these cool super uber wizard Jesus things, and you couldn't possibly hope to defeat someone as great as I am, because it's the power of the dark side, and the dark side always triumphs, and that's why you're a fucking loser who doesn't deserve any love or affection. Just gonna shed blood with me along the rest of the fucking days, and it's gonna be a huge hit point sponge and completely waste your fucking time and life and all the cosmos and kind of create an uninteresting fight, but it's perfectly okay and entirely eminently reasonable because that's the kind of game that we're playing here in this crazy real-time MOBA. It was fated for this fight to happen because there's no other way any situation could have possibly happened. Along the way, my character will get stuck and prevented from moving. He's stupid slow. Because that's the power of chaos. If you just embrace the dark side, you'd have those powers too and be able to perfectly understand them, but you haven't. That's right, Train. Train is very vocal tonight. No fucking trains passed before I started this broadcast today. Oh heavens, no. That'd been cheap. I make tons of crazy shrines to Zeech. I instantaneously erect things with the power of my mind. Because that's how awesome I am. Instantaneous builder. Who needs all this other stuff to build things? I just use my demon magic to build stuff. Now that, like, my immersion's been shattered, I'm just a fucking asshole now the entire time. How could anyone possibly defeat the shrines to all these gods being erected? Korn, Nurgles... Okay, magically erecting a shrine to Korn kind of pisses me off, too. Behold the Korn magic, lol! No, it's cool, it's fine. I'm not annoyed. Was it really? Practically none of my allied Blood Ravens died during this entire confrontation with you. Your life was as valueless as your words to me. Your cutscene probably did more damage to them. Your cutscene also did more damage to me, you cheating son of a bitch. It's not summoning, that's... What you think, like, it's fucking like ire? Like, Korn, just like the Protoss, has like a shit ton of, like, shrines sitting around, like Protoss pylons? Is that how that works? Alright, instantaneously send. Oh, this is great. I'm in full bitch mode now. One little narrow passage. That sounds like something Korn would do. A little too late to use the Nova Bomb. Also, I'm glad all of your dudes are dead, Cyrus. That fucking tank was like, fuck your dudes. And your couch. And the horse you rode in on. Fuck everything. But wait, there's more. Call now! Yeah, old Gary's up here. We're just having a friendly chat with these assholes. Oh well, the great unclean one becomes even more powerful as all my friends and everyone I ever loved or cherished dies. LOL chaos.
Scouts on my mark.
Just break them yourself, Force Commander, please. I should probably No, I could just fucking make a drop pod. Alright, I'm coming for you, sucker! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, you bloodbags. Oh, great.
A few more deaths, and I shall be free to consume the whole sector.
Is that how that works?
Your deaths will do nicely.
Alright. Of course, it had to be fucking Nurgle, so with immense fucking toughness out the wazoo. Had to fucking be Nurgle. Couldn't be a more frail and fragile greater demon of the Chaos God. Fucking Nurgle. Nice! That dealt a good amount of damage. You're not accomplishing anything I wanted you to do, Cyrus's minions. Did you... Where... What are you doing? Oh. Oh, he's being juggled back there in a fucking circle jerk of all circle jerks. Okay. That explains why we can't bomb anything. My bad. suffering heavy losses. What? No way. Could it be because he's so damn unclean? At least the drop pod's down there. Oh, he got in-capped in his healing. Very good. That was my final healing thing. It's a good thing I didn't fucking bring Thaddeus to have, like, another one of these combatants who's having issues. Alright, I guess I take back what I said about not needing this point. Because I clearly fucking do. Take his time. I cannot cancel that command either. He is out of here. I was gonna use the call to arms from Davian. Should have brought repair rights. Don't you even fucking start with me.
Not Valia!
Maybe if we had the Predator tanks that could come over here and help us too, things would work out better. Just throwing that out there. Maybe if it wasn't just all of us dudes against the galaxy. Oh, that's fucking funny. I mean, that's absolutely terrible, but really funny. Keep going, guys.
We need only a word for the chapter. For the chapter. By his will.
I mean, when the enemy dreadnoughts have over 12,000 health, and your dreadnought has less... I mean... I don't really know what to say. Of course we're fucking losing.
The chapter's recruits stand ready. Chapter's recruits stand ready.
I don't know, this is basically the exact same, like, method that I used to fight the Avatar of Cain, only it's gonna take me much longer. As the Avatar of Cain may have had Eldar assistance, but certainly didn't have all this bonus assistance. I'm slowly losing more allies as more Chaos people come in. more allies spawn, but they're all just wandering and patrolling around out here instead of helping me kill the Great Unclean One.
Be vigilant.
All the world is fucking covered with blood, which is not making it easy for your boy Grimith to see. Oh well, at least I got the Vault of Deep Night. Woo!
Say it now. Waiting orders.
I miss my drop pod. Kind of attached to that drop pod. Tarkus can make people invulnerable for a little bit of time, but unfortunately Tarkus is a little indisposed. He got yanked over like a scorpion. Well, that's good, but I don't have any, like, faith or trust in using that. I mean, I'm not surprised.
Orders are fire on sight.
I may have gotten him like in a crazy spot where he doesn't want to move any closer. So we can just like keep shooting him from a distance.
Ally infantry destroyed.
Aha!
Move quickly.
Haha! I will defeat you yet. Minimize blood rate losses. Oh, of course. No, no, of course. We reached a threshold. More dudes had to come.
This way. Enemy has us in close here.
Enemy has us in close combat.
Fucking get out of there, Tarkus.
Brothers.
The chapters we serve.
Fall back to secure sectors.
Focus fire those little ads. Goodbye, Force Commander. Well, that's not good. You're being very insensitive right now.
In melee. Cannot slip away.
Engage the enemy. Yes, brother.
Damn. I shielded him, but he had no health left. Yes, yes, blow, unanswered. Rico, please. I know you really want to melee the Great Unclean One, but it's really fucking dangerous to melee the Great Unclean One. Okay, well. Oh, there he goes. He's pulling back again. I just don't see this as an entertaining, like encounter. I mean, there's fun and humor in it, but it really just does feel like I'm an immense HP spot. I will take the greatest thing of all, the thing you value more than anything else. Time.
On the attack.
Eliminate that target. Target acknowledged. Now reposition.
Vigilant.
Meanwhile, more Blood Ravens are dying in their grand loop of everything forever.
On the attack.
Repositioning.
Alright, Force Commander, let's go lure him. Gonna get me. He's gonna tickle me. Tickle. That's why it's like whenever I saw like it was a fucking like a Great Unclean One that Nurgle was a servant, I was thinking, oh my god, he's gonna have so many hit points. What do you know? HPs. Took a lot for me to hack through that. That wasn't very nice. Fucking Tarkus is grabbed and nearly slain. Great. 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 Here we are again, my friends.
Say it now before the cleansing begins.
I got sucked in there because I was hoping that the crates would have some valuables in them that would allow me to make this go a little bit quicker, and instead of just sitting here at the edge of his fucking threat range and camping him. No.
Be vigilant.
Mission just really doesn't do it for me at all. I'm gonna teleport in there to grab him, and he's gonna immediately be hooked back. Oh? I stand corrected. What a time to be alive. I'll enjoy it while it lasts.
The chapters read vigilant.
Such a feast of souls.
Yes, yummy souls. Yum. Yum, yum. This would have been quicker if I didn't throw my drop pod basically right at his body. Oh, almost all the Blood Ravens are dead. We have not really minimized their losses because of how long this fight's taken us. You figure maybe if everyone had just charged the Great Unclean One, we'd be in a better spot. I'm asking for a friend. He does have some immense, like, AoE attacks, so it makes sense that we might be dead sooner. Alright, the loss count has gone... Whatever, doesn't matter. Don't think about it too hard. Slowly regenning. I can't blame him.
Our ally is losing forces to enemy fire.
I really don't feel as if that's minimizing losses if they're just pulling reinforcements out. Like, I really don't feel like that's how it should work. Come on, Thunder Thighs. I'm sorry I didn't have everyone close enough to fucking rub you. Alright, he's walking away. I mean, we had plenty of warning that attacked this guy. Oh no!
Such is the way of Nurgle. But do not delude yourselves that your victory will last, little humans. This prison cannot hold me forever. It's cracked and weakened, and its architect now feasts on Nurgle's rotten fruit. You and your pathetic chapter will feel my hate again!
Blood Ravens! Victory is ours! You have driven the Black Legion from the sector and banished the vile demon who sought to consume us. But a more terrible battle remains ahead. Our chapter is in the hands of a madman and a heretic. Kyrus, he who should be the greatest of us all, has bargained away his soul to the powers of chaos. And we are branded as renegades and traitors. My brothers, This cannot, this will not stand. Commander, you and your brothers shall be our agents of purification within the chapter. Your actions have already set a shining example of honor and valor. And when none others could, you opened the eyes of Captain Diomedes to the corruption around him. Take the retribution back to Calderis. Diomedes awaits you there. You will assume command of the 4th Company, rightly taking the captaincy left vacant by Davian Thule. When the time is right to strike at Kyrus and the rot in the chapter, we shall contact you. When that day comes, we must all be ready. Let none find us wanting.
By chapter and emperor, let none find us wanting.
Lord Abaddon, it will be as I promised. The Blood Ravens will fall.
Epic victory. You have defeated the Black Legion and avoided the stain of corruption. Thanks to your efforts, Captain Diomedes has joined the cause of Gabriel Angelos. Together, you three, and those loyal to you, are set to return honor to the Blood Ravens. Your example shall forever shine in the annals of the chapter. You have earned the title Champion of Extermination. Pure in the eyes of the Emperor. That's Warhammer 40K, Dawn of War 2, Chaos Rising. A standalone expansion, Dawn of War 2. No need for familiarity with the original Dawn of War 2. Play this game, I certainly proved that. Never failed a mission, though it is incredibly hard to do so. There was a mission I just didn't do. Thaddeus. Other than that, we explored optional avenues, we donated items for free points of corruption. I don't mean 3, I mean free. We had Avitus betray. Pretty entertaining. He ended up becoming my favorite character. Game started off rough for me because I didn't have any experience with Dawn of War 2. But, you know, I'm playing this in a window, the fonts are tiny for me. Hotkeys just aren't what I'm used to. Game picked up for me last session, and continued through a significant chunk of this one, until the final mission. Game just really lost me on that one. But it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. We didn't fail, and again, the closest we came to failing was the Governor's Manor at the end of last session that had another 1% HP, but it seemed like when it got to 1 HP, the enemy stopped trying, so I kind of feel as if they were coddling me there. A chaos cuddle. We had a lengthy fight last session with the Avatar of Cain. That was pretty entertaining, though. It wore on a bit towards the end, but, you know, that was a situation where I was like, alright, I understand this. I could have done this a bit better. The Great Unclean One, I feel like now that I've been armed with knowledge, I could fight that better? But that doesn't just change the... just a dull fight. Aha, I own you. Aha. Oh lol, I died. But I'll be back. Haha. This is the story of how this game went. I'm a win. I'm a win. I'm a win. I'm a win. Oops, I didn't win. I'll be back and then I'll win. This was a request by Dagroth. Wasn't bad. It was an experience I probably would have never gotten around to were it not for the request. I don't regret the time I spent doing it. I think I would have enjoyed the missions a lot more if there wasn't so much inventory management between missions. But it also would have made these our playthrough much shorter. Probably spent something like fucking a total of 2.5 hours just sorting through inventory. Villains have a tendency to wear on me in game design when you are trapped, like, listening to their useless drivel. I'm awesome. You suck. Oh no, I lost, but I'm actually gonna win anyway. I understand the roleplay, like, value of it, but it just... It's also a video game. Yeah, we also ended up having some cutscenes where, you know, action and intensity were meant to occur, and instead, you know, there's a lot of useless firepower being thrown around. I would have loved if I could have just whacked Avitus off the fucking cliff while he was like... I mean, as much as I enjoy the character. Aha! I am the traitor. Use Boopus Snoot. That we can all unite together for a common cause. Fucking psychers, man. Yeah, game was alright. And while the final mission graded on me, it's a personal preference thing. I'm also not that into Warhammer 40K lore, so that ends up being something that just falls flat on me. I treat the Warhammer 40K universe as the original designer intended. That's a joke. It's a farce. Can't take this shit seriously.
Threat spotted.
Moving into position. Neutralizing.
We saw this video at the beginning of the game.
Strike from the sky, brothers!
We had some cool moments of using firepower to blow shit up. I think one of my favorite moments ended up being, with this session with Cyrus, planting, like, that remote explosive, and then, like, the Chaos Marine walking towards it, and then just fucking, like, blowing, like, up, like, an entire, like, cluster of units. It's pretty enjoyable. Cyrus still ends up being, like, my favorite of the units to control, even though he made my missions take longer. If I were to do it all over again, I would have had him keep the grenade launcher instead of giving him the bolter at the end. The whole purifying thing. Avitus was pretty fun to control, missile launcher, devastator shit. Tarkus did alright, he acquitted himself well enough. Avian Thule had some slow movement speed. Thaddeus just ended up being the least useful. Because he's in the Force Commander's wheelhouse. And Jonah just... You know, fucking psychers, man. Just imposing you so damn much. Yeah. Worth the price of admission. Don't think I'd ever feel compelled to play the game again, though. And it was markedly easy to, well, I mean, like, as I noted, I never failed a mission. I accomplished the goals. I mean, I didn't always do every optional thing, but I got shit done when I landed. And despite me throwing all those free items to gain more corruption, despite me equipping some corrupt items, just, it was pretty simple to end up being pure in the eyes of the Emperor. If only it were actually that fucking easy whenever I play any of the Warhammer 40,000 role-playing games. It never ends up like that. It never ends up with me being pure in the eyes of the Emperor. Unless I die fast. That's what it is, Lethal. He's nearsighted. That makes sense. There's your bro there. Steve Bloom was also voicing Martellus. I think I would have enjoyed it more if we ended up just fighting different stuff. We fought so much, like, you know, for obvious reasons of the story, we were fighting a lot of Chaos Space Marine cultists, and dreadnoughts, and predators, and all sorts of other flavored Chaos Space Marine things that have far more health than this little strike team does. But we didn't spend much time with the Eldar, or with the Orcs, or with... anything else. We just got swept up into the storyline of there's corruption in the chapter, traitor in the midst, which is a very huge driving point, but it just ended up limiting, like, the types of enemies that we were fighting. But it's just a story that this told. Am I doing anything else tonight? No. Broadcast was set to go for 3.5 to 4 hours, or 3 to 4 hours. But it does mean that next week's Monday broadcast will not be this game. We is duns. Special thanks to the video. A worthwhile endeavor. Also, was not too difficult to set up to record as well. This enhanced edition that comes along with Steam Made it so that we could have a windowed mode and this display text is tiny, but it worked out alright. I was concerned at first when I initially launched the game. Not quite 15. I'll have to look at the remaining list of items that you had for the request. Unless you want to change anything on there, since, you know, it's been years since you made that request, or those list of requests, and if there's something else that you have in mind for what you'd like to see, that's something that you can message me about or email me at another time. Chaos rose, chaos fell, chaos will rise again. It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, I've been shooting this fucking HP sponge. Really all I have to say about it.